Hi, today we are in what is this place? It's like an outdoor show. We are at Dempsey. Very nice ambient. You can see some of the photos together with my colleagues, my lovely colleagues that actually this video now. So we had these conversations about managing time, commitments, priorities, some of these keywords, right? And one of the things that came up was the session said, I always tell people, we can never manage time. Because like famous people like Mother Teresa, Gandhi, the rich people like Bill Gates, whatever, right? Whatever you can name it, and you and I, right? We only have 24 hours of our life, right? And we don't have more, we don't have less. So how do you really manage time? So the matter of fact is you cannot manage time, but you can manage commitment. The conversation that came out, right? Like being a mother and being a religious leaders that this is the conversation that my colleagues and I have, right? So what exactly is priorities? And I was saying to her, right? It's not really priorities, because when you say priorities, right, means there's a sequencing. Like this is number 1, this is number 2, or 3 or 4 and 5, right? Like a to-do list kind of priorities, right? But if let's say you are committed to something, right? I don't know what is the real definitions in the dictionary what commitment is, but if we look at commitment, right, it's something that possibly non-negotiable, right? I say to you, I'm committed to you, right? Like I say, I'm committed to you making your dreams come true. If you are committed yourself, right? I as a coach, I cannot be as committed, or I cannot be as more enthusiastic than you if you are not committed to your goals. So yeah, then we were just we concluded that if we have decided, we have made the choice to say that I'm committed to being a mother, and I'm also committed to being to show up at a religious leaders meeting for the people, right? And at the end of the day, it's 100% is possible 100% of the time. If it is possible that I can show up at both places, doing both places in the best that I know how, isn't that worth it already? Right? Like you have really fulfilled your obligations, right? If you go back to the first videos that we talk about my books, right? Like I asked a big question: what if today is your last day? And if today is your last day, do you want to chill with us on the tea? We had some tea just now. Yeah, I mean like seriously, like when was the last time you paused and really take a look at your dreams, or like your priorities, your commitment, like how you spend your time, right? I cannot tell you how to spend your time, for sure, right? But I can tell you my time, how I run my days. My days are run by my calendars, in fact, right? But and what if something comes up, like some last minute things, like okay, maybe traffic jam, the very typical one. Today it was such a raining morning, right? And then the CTE, the famous CTE, our expressway was a very, very long jam, right? Unexpected things happen. That probably results in other appointments are being late, right? Or how do you respond, right? And I just feel, and of course now that I'm taking some certifications in being in flow, right? The question is also, are you in flow? Are you in flow your life, trusting that everything is going to happen in its perfect timing? Like so, we started off this video like how do I manage time, right? And it's like life is a paradox, right? Like it's a paradox where you at the same time you want to get things done, and at the same time like when shit happens, like a partner that chose you in your schedule that is like perfect, how do you respond to it, right? So that is also like being in flow. Like how can you like say, okay, I may not like the situation that I'm in, I have a sudden jam CTE I use, right? Or suddenly I have a boss call that I have to go for an urgent meeting, right? Then how do you really trust life and say, okay, it is what it is, and living in this very present moment? Okay, I think I said a lot already. We are going back.